East Ayrshire Council launched its online residence recycling permit and appointment booking system in June 2020. This was originally scheduled for March, but was delayed by lockdown. The system eventually launched in June as lockdown restrictions were eased. Appointment bookings proved invaluable for the reopening of our two sites. Residents were able to access the sites within a safe and controlled environment, with visitor numbers limited and long traffic queues eliminated. Residents apply for their free recycling permit online. They use their council tax reference number to prove they live within East Ayrshire. We suspected an element of waste tourism, so resident permits were key to helping address that. The permit remains active for as long as your residency, and council tax details remain the same. There is no need to renew the permit, and once it's confirmed, you can add up to 2 vehicles to visit either site. Residents can access 450 slots per day and can book appointments up to 2 weeks in advance. Slot numbers are increasing by around 30% to 600 per day during the summer months. Same-day bookings are available, with 1 active booking allowed per permit to ensure fair access for everyone. When booking an appointment, residents record the waste or recycling types they intend to bring with them to site. There are currently around 22 different options, with the options to increase this further in the future. The vehicle registration number is used to log all visits as the cars arrive on site. There's no traffic queuing or long waiting times, which was an unforeseen bonus in helping to reduce exhaust emissions. As site staff log each visit, they access the information submitted about the waste and recycling types brought to site. They can then direct visitors to the correct bays or inspect any waste as they see fit. Feedback from both staff and visitors is that this has greatly improved their visit experience, with the process being efficient, quick, and easy to use. Other data captured around bookings includes visit numbers and times. This has given us a real insight into who uses our sites, how often they visit, and the types of waste and recycling they bring. We had no real data beyond anecdotal evidence about sites being busy. We didn't really have an understanding of who used them and when. We may have suspected occasional commercial abuse, but without real evidence, this was difficult to challenge. Our new system has really helped change that. It's still too early to fully understand this data, and there's no real historical data to compare this to. Lockdown and restrictions have definitely impacted on what probably would have been considered normal behaviour. Many households restricted to staying at home have probably generated more visits than in previous years, as a lot of people have taken the opportunity to catch up with DIY, do home projects, and again this will have seen further repeat visits to our sites than probably we would have seen more normally. However, as residents continue to use the system, we recognise that this gives us a real opportunity to better understand and possibly influence recycling behaviour going forward. By encouraging people to plan their visit, consider what they're going to bring, we hope to really drive a conscious decision to recycle rather than dispose of items as general waste. By making the visits to each of our recycling centres really easy to book, quick to access, and an overall more positive experience, we hope to encourage people to recycle more instead of disposing of items in their own general waste bins to then be sent to a landfill. Also, by upskilling site staff to use the online solution for recording visits, they now make much better use of their time. Instead of managing gate traffic, establishing a visitor's right of entry, they can correct and concentrate in making sure that visitors are directed to the correct bays and to ensure that they dispose of their waste and recycling correctly and in a safe manner. By understanding visit volumes and times, we can also plan our staffing requirements much more easily and with the potential to manage these staff costs more efficiently and improve overall service delivery to our residents. The digitisation of these processes has also allowed us to consider usage of paper. The process is fully digitised, meaning no paper permit is issued, and all registration processes and bookings are done online. In addition, staff are using handheld tablets to verify cars, eliminating any need to have printed confirmation as residents arrive on site. And finally, there are plans to replace our smaller site with a new purpose-built centre. We're confident that the data we are collecting from our new system will prove invaluable in helping to design and shape how this can be delivered into the future.